Welcome back to Perks Recap. Okay, you read the card. Bruce Springsteen. Now, there's a reason I haven't done much Bruce Springsteen or any Bruce Springsteen on this channel. I enjoyed the Born in the USA album when I was a kid. I played that entire album all the way through, and there's a few songs on there that I've grown that I realize I don't really like that much. But there's also a few songs on there that I still enjoy. But other than that, I never really got into Bruce Springsteen, the boss, at all. I don't know what happened. It's like a subgenre of rock. Like Billy Joel and Elton John, David Bowie, they're still referred to as, rock and roll or rock musicians or whatever, but they're not really. I mean, I can get into Billy Joel and Elton John with their piano work. David Bowie, you never know what you're going to get from a David Bowie song. It could be almost anything, basically. And he's eccentric, and there's something to that. There's an appeal there for me. But there just isn't for Bruce. Like, he's a good guitar, a great musician. I think he's a really good writer as well of music. I have nothing against him. Just his music to me is just not my forte. It's not edgy enough, to me sometimes. And Al, my partner in crime on the Perks Recap podcast, kind of felt the same way. And he tells me a story about this. And he was introduced to this song. It's actually an outtake from 1973. It did not make the debut album. But he said he grew to enjoy it quite a bit, and he thinks I'll like it. And I'm willing to try anything on here. And I have like I said, I have nothing against Bruce Springsteen. I know he has a massive following. When he does do concerts, he can fill an entire stadium for concerts and stuff. So, all the respect for that, no problem there. If you got some more songs that feature like guitar solos and a little bit heavier rock, I definitely would be able to get into that a little more. So let's see what this is. If it's more bluesy, if it's more rock, if there's, I believe there is a solo according to Al. So I'm ready. Let's see what Bruce Springsteen has. The name of this song is called Thundercrack, but I'm going to put on my eyes here to make sure I get it right. Yeah, Thundercrack. It's a studio outtake from 1973. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's get started. Okay.
Thundercrack, baby's back. It's time she tell me how she really feels. Bring me down to a lightning shack. You can't watch my partner relax. She moves up, she moves back. Out on the floor, there's no one clean. She doesn't say she comes to jump back jack. She's got the heart of a ballerina. Straight from the Bronx, hung over line. She steps, she's like this, she moves, she cries. Even I'm dance all hacks from the west side of the tracks. Moving close to catch your time. She moves up, she moves back. says she gonna jump back jack. She's got the heart of a ballerina.
Okay, so far so good. It's definitely a Bruce Springsteen song. I don't mean that in a negative way. Like I said, I did enjoy that Born in the USA album quite a bit, and I could see that, this is early Bruce, obviously, earlier than that. There's some things on here that I can definitely get attached to and enjoy as we move through the song here. I am good. I am, in the back of my head, I am a little curious as to Al thinking the same as me with Bruce, that this song should be different in some way, than in a way that I'm not expecting. We haven't heard that yet, but so far so good. I got no problem with it. Let's keep going.
Oh, she ain't no little girl, no, she ain't got no curls. Her hair ain't brown and her eyes ain't either. Round and round and round. My heart's wood, she's a carpenter. She's an angel and nothing that what she does is alright. Dance with me, partner. Dance with me, partner. Dance with me, partner. To the dawn, baby, all night long.
Okay. I wonder if Bruce was influenced at all about from Chicago with the horns. Let me know if you know that. That's just a little tidbit. Obviously I picked it up with the horns. And the year was 1973. Chicago had already been out at that time, and maybe he did get influenced by them a little bit. Again, if you know, let me know. If not, no big deal. We'll resume. Okay. All right. Okay. More of this. If there's anything like this that Bruce Springsteen has in the repertoire, bring it to me. I will definitely listen to it. That was a little bit of a different sound than I'm used to from Bruce. A little bit more of a guitar solo. I skimmed over the email. We're going to get to that at the end that Al sent me with the information, and he did say that this is Bruce on the guitar, with the solo. So, he's obviously capable of it. I don't know why he didn't dive more into it or become more known for it. But I mean, he obviously did just fine with what he went with. So popular. But I'm enjoying this. Yeah, I like this quite a bit now. Once that guitar solo kicked in, it really helped the song along for me. And then everything else, you could really move to it. Definitely enjoying it.
Bring me down to a lightning shack. You can't watch my partner relax. She moves up, she moves back. Out on the floor, there's no one cleaning. She does this thing she call a jump back jack. She's got the heart of a ballerina. Oh, she ain't no little girl, no, she ain't got no curls. Her hair ain't brown and her eyes ain't either. Round and round and round. My heart's wood, she's a cotton. She's an angel, and what she does is alright. Damn, split me partner. Damn, split me partner. Damn, split me partner. All night, 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 all night.
There you have it, Bruce Springsteen. I believe that's with the E Street Band, Thundercrack. So Al did tell a story, and if you don't know, Al is a guitar teacher. He had a student over 20 years ago who was like obsessed with Bruce Springsteen, and he mentions that he liked Born in the USA album as a kid, and as he got a little older, he developed kind of like a chip on his shoulder regarding Bruce. And by the time he was teaching that student, he had pretty much just gone and he started ignoring Bruce altogether. The student made it his mission to find something that Al would like. And after several failed attempts, he brought him this song. It's like I said, it's an outtake from their first album, his first album with the E Street Band, called "The Wild, the Innocent, and the E Street Shuffle," and it didn't make the list, the track list. It didn't make the album, but they played it in 2014 when the E Street Band was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So they definitely, kept it in the repertoire. And he's kind of been more open to Bruce ever since and starting to dive more in. I'm willing to do the same. I'm willing to dive more in. I am a little bit more skewed in terms of I want something like that. If it's not like that, I'm probably not going to enjoy it all that much. I can get into it a little bit. I can get into some things, the saxophone or whatever, which was in this song. There are things to enjoy with his music. It just doesn't get me. It doesn't really get me. But the guitar solo there got me. It definitely did. So if there's more stuff like that I can really get into, then I would definitely be open to it. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. I mean, if you'd like to donate to the channel and give me a Bruce song, best way to do that is donate through PayPal or Venmo. That's in the description below, the information for that. It's also at the end of the video. And then shoot me an email. That information is also in the description. My email address, it's also at the end as well. And just let me know. I want you to do this Bruce Springsteen song, and if you want to supply a link, that's very helpful as well. And I'll do it for sure. I'll react to anything you want to donate for. I'll react to anything. But if you're on this channel, I'm just showing you my preferences with Bruce. If you're on this channel for the first time, if you have something with that guitar solo type stuff, I would really, really like to get into that, because I'm always open for more music. I'm always open to more things. Like I said before, I have nothing against Bruce Springsteen at all. And I know how popular he is and how highly he's regarded. He's called the boss for a reason. But anyway, I want to thank you for joining me for this one. I want to thank Al for the donation and the suggestion. Don't forget to join us on the podcast. Me and Al do a podcast once a week together. And we're doing usually an NFL football podcast. We do some baseball. We do some other stuff. And we do some fun stuff like we're going to do tomorrow. We're going to do a top 10 quarterbacks of all time list. Each of us will provide our 10, some honorable mentions, and we'll just discuss some players that should be on the list, shouldn't be on the list, things like that, and we'll get into it. But hopefully you join us for that. Thank you for joining me for this, and until next time, I will see you later.